Hi guys, gsmdown.com, and I'm here with the HTC One X, the first quad-core phone that we're reviewing this year and one of the first quad-core phones to arrive on the market. And what you're seeing here is the new format of reviews at gsmdown.com. We're trying a shorter review, so let's proceed to the design. This handset is a bit curved, as you can see. It reminds me a bit of the Galaxy Nexus when it comes to this curve. It's 8.9mm thick, so it's a pretty thin device, even for such a big screen like 4.7 inches. It weighs 130 grams. It's a minimalistic design. The battery is embedded. You cannot open the chassis to access it. Also, there's a micro SIM card slot right here at the top. You have to insert something sharp in this little port and pull it out. The camera protrudes outside the design, as you can see right here, with the flash nearby. Logo at the back. On the left side there is a micro USB port, keeping it minimalistic. Here are the volume buttons, and we have two microphones, one here next to the audio jack at the top and one here. There are two because they're for noise cancelling. Front camera right here, speaker grill at the top, on-off button, and that's about it. As I said, beautiful design. This is a polycarbonate shell and it tries to keep the number of ports to a minimum. At the bottom we have these capacitive buttons, the home, back and multitasking button. And here you can see the 4.7-inch display, Super IPS LCD2 screen with a 1280 over 720 pixel resolution. It's a 312 ppi display, one of the biggest pixel density on the market. It's got Gorilla Glass protection, so it's pretty tough. It's a brilliant display, as you can see. It's no match for the OLED technology, but I guess it will have to do. As far as specs go, well, 1 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. 26 are user available, in case you're wondering. And a little bit of history for this phone. It was showcased at Mobile World Congress in March. Now it's April and we're testing it. You can see the ring and flickering photos that appear on the lock screen. Other stuff I have to mention is that the CPU inside is the quad-core NVIDIA Tegra 3, 1.5 GHz. It's got an accelerometer, this device, gyroscope, proximity sensor, compass, and when it comes to connectivity, HSDPA reaching up to 21 megabits/second, Wi-Fi, DLNA, Bluetooth 4.0. It's got NFC, micro USB 2.0. We've tested it in Quadrant and the Antutu benchmark. It got 4,553 points in Quadrant, which is reasonably impressive. Last year when I tested the HTC Sensation, it only got around 2,000 points. I guess that now with Android 4.0 it can reach 3,000, maybe 4,000, but 4,500 points for this device is pretty reasonable. People have been saying that the dual-core version that's available in the USA, as you know, this HTC One X has a dual-core version with LTE. It's called HTC One XL, and it surpasses its performance sometimes, in some aspects and in some benchmarks. Here is the call list of the device, and you already saw the keyboard. Okay, now let's see what else this device has installed for us. It's got a battery. 1800 mAh battery, should provide about 2 days of use. I was impressed by the battery. I was expecting something poorer like the one on the Xperia S, but 2 days of use is very decent, or about 12 hours of very intense use on a very busy day. You also have stereo FM radio, and at the back, as I said, an 8 megapixel camera. Okay, so moving on to the interface and operating system, we've got Android 4.0 right here. What's changed from the start? You can see that there are 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom. There's no search button right here, and there is no menu button, so you cannot go to settings like this. You have to drag down the drop down area and go to settings from here. The settings also incorporate now the sliders for the connectivity. You also have the personalize area. This is HTC Sense 4.0. We've got the scene modes. You've seen this before, but they have added some more options right now. So this is how you can personalize your device. We also got the skins aside from the scenes. Okay, so as you can see, everything has been rearranged. And speaking of rearrange, I have to show you the brand new way of showing widgets. So keep the screen pressed, and here we are with widgets, apps and shortcuts. And at the top you can see your home screens, and you can add the widgets straight to them. So for example, I added the widget right here, and I can go straight to the screen and remove the widget if I need to, or maybe alter its size. So here I am removing it, and I have a calculator here, and I can change its size so you can edit it. Trying one more time. Well, as I said, some widgets are resizable, but this one doesn't want to comply. Well, anyway, other stuff worth mentioning is obviously we have the friend stream that you already saw on other HTC devices. It's a vertical scrolling widget that shows your Facebook and Twitter accounts. Here's what people are saying. We also have a menu. You can see friends, my profile, back to top, settings. You can choose either Facebook or Twitter for HTC Sense. HTC has got rid of that annoying carousel effect, and instead they opted for a more minimalistic view. Okay, now here's the weather widget, obviously. Okay, so what can I say? People have been testing the camera on this device a lot. They've been praising it a lot. So let's see it. Let's see how fast you can enter the camera from a lock screen status. I'm just going to put this Easter egg right here and quickly access the camera. Trying it again. You have to move that screen exactly to the camera. And here we are. It takes photos very fast. It has 0.2 seconds between shots and 0.7 seconds to start it up. The interface is also changed. Here you have the effects like distortion, vignette. They added a couple more effects like this mono effect, country. So this is what's new when it comes to the camera. Also a strange aspect is that the taking photo button and the video button are available at the same time. You don't have a slider to reach between them. So if I press this one, it already started the video capture right now. And you can also take photos while doing video capture. I'm taking photos right now. You can stop recording. Here you have the settings on the side. You have some very interesting settings. These are for the flash. These are the main settings, like image resolution, video options, and slow motion video. As you can see, we have HDR, always a welcome feature, close-ups, low light, and you also have a burst mode. So here it goes. I just made 10 photos, and I can select the best shot from them. And here we are. Let's delete them. Okay, so this is the camera. It's a pretty good camera. It does reasonable pictures. The video, I was not quite impressed by it, especially its ability to focus. It didn't impress me, and also the quality of the pictures. Maybe I wanted a bit more, and I wanted a bit more bitrate from the camera of this device. The advantage here is that it has HDR, it has a burst mode, it has new effects. Well, there's also a new camera processor. It's called image chip, and there are 5 levels of the LED flash. The software is image sense, so the camera has evolved greatly in software and in hardware as well, but I feel the need for an update for better video capture and better audio capture, maybe also better photo capture. Speaking of audio, let's listen to some music, see how the speaker behaves. This is the speaker. I maybe wanted a bit more from the speakers as well. And there's a brand new music app. You have my phone, somehow tuning radio, 7 digital. So there are many varied options in this music player. The interface has also changed in this department. And since you saw me taking pictures while filming, you can also take pictures while watching a movie. So if I enter the gallery, go to movies and start an episode of House MD, I can take a picture while watching it. And now you can witness the video quality.
Really? The guy released
On the fridge.
How about goat cheese?
I love goat cheese.
Okay, so you saw that the quality of this display is great. In spite of the fact that it's not an AMOLED screen, it does pretty well. And now continuing to the software area, you saw what this HTC stands for is minimalistic. And now I'm going to show you some of the apps that come with the device. There's of course the usual suite of Google apps. You also have Dropbox. Let's see what else we have here. Obviously YouTube, you have HTC Watch, but it's not available in my region. It comes with TuneIn Radio pre-installed. The Tasks app, Polaris Office, obviously. There is a People app, there's a PDF viewer, that's a bit new. There's the Notes app that allows you to create a note with drawings. So you can start drawing stuff if you want to. You can also take a photo, change the color of the drawing, save it, record your voice in this note, so it's a complex multimedia note. There is also a movie editor, there is a car app, but those were here before, so not so many different apps. Of course there's HTC Hub with special applications and personalization options. So you can get all the stuff you need for your just bought HTC phone. Okay guys, this is it, the new format, shorter reviews. This is the HTC One X. Now it's time for a verdict. We're dealing here with a beautiful handset, that's for sure. A big change in the design of HTC phones. First of all is thin, that's the main aspect. Has a non-removable battery, micro SIM card slot. What I don't like about it is, well, the camera has me a bit underwhelmed. I was expecting a bit more from it. Also there's a non-removable battery, there's no micro SD card slot. Those are some defects if you want, but the interface has changed a lot and I like it. It has changed for the better. I'm not so convinced by that placement of the two buttons nearby, so you're simultaneously in the video capture mode and the photo capture mode. So this device deserves an 8.5 out of 10. That's my idea, since I like the interface, I like the design, the battery is good, the HD display is good, and the only objection I have is the micro SD card slot and also the camera that could behave better. And that's about it. HTC One X, jsndon.com. This is the full review of the device. Bye bye.